Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be doing another Hollyoaks Q and A. This one will be my Hollyoaks Q and A part 38. Okay, cool. And I hope you guys could hear that theme tune properly. I've realised as it was playing that my surround sound isn't plugged in, so it's a little bit quieter than usual, but I think you guys would have been able to hear it anyway. So yeah, thank you to Leon and Eddie Johnson who sent in these Q and A questions, printed them off. I have 6 here. I'm going to just answer all of them in this video rather than doing 2 separate videos. I'll just do one big one, and then I'll go from there. Yeah, so if you guys have your own Q&A questions, and you don't know how to send them, or you're new here, or whatever, come out this video, click on my name below, which will take you to the homepage of my channel. Click on the About tab in the channel, you'll find everything you need there to send me your Q&A questions and video suggestions on Hollyoaks. I'm also open to doing personal Q&A questions if you guys send them in. I'm willing to do that. Of course, if they're too personal, then I just won't answer them. But yeah, let's get into these 6 Q&A questions. The first 4 are from Leon. So number 1, do you think that Nico will forgive her mum for putting her into care? I think eventually, yeah. Yeah. Sienna has basically come up with, and you guys saw recently I did a trailer kind of breakdown review thing for this specific storyline. We still don't know that much about it. We just know that it seems to me, anyway, that Sienna thinks that she's maybe not good enough for Nico, and that it'd be better for Nico to be taken into care, which I find odd. You know, Sienna thinks that Nico's kind of getting worse with her behaviour and stuff like that, and yeah, she wants to put her into care basically because she thinks it'd be better for her because she doesn't think she can like control her. We don't know that much about her at the moment, that much about the storyline at the moment. I haven't seen any actual articles released. Apparently Nico's gonna try and kill Sienna. That's one I saw yesterday. Sometimes I just look at headlines of articles and stuff like there was something about Robbie, he gets out and he's gonna try and help Phoebe, that kind of thing. There's an article about Mercedes that got released to do with a new storyline, which I'll do discussion topic predictions video for. So yeah, I think she will forgive her eventually, very far down the line, because that is a very bad thing to do. Well, not a bad thing to do, but it's a difficult thing to do to a child, to have them put into care. So yeah, that's basically my answer for number 1. I think, yeah, she will forgive her eventually. Number 2, do you think Esther will give Grace her baby? Well, it seems after yesterday's episode that Grace, Trevor, and Esther have, made up again. They're back on back on terms, that kind of thing. But that doesn't mean that when Esther has the baby, that she's then going to give it to Grace. Maybe Grace will mess up somewhere down the line, because I don't know how far along in pregnancy Esther actually is. I'm not sure. She seems to have been pregnant for a while. But maybe it might be soon. I don't know. End of this year, autumn, something like that. I'm not sure. But I think she will give her baby at the moment if nothing changes. But something might. So yes, I think she will at the moment. Okay, question 3 from Leon. Do you think Joe will get found out? Well, since he's buried the gun in, like, I wouldn't say the middle of nowhere, because it was a cemetery. It was or a grave place, which was actually Rick Spencer's grave. They buried it there, or I don't know if they buried it in exactly the same place or sort of right next to it, but it had his coffin there. It had Rick's coffin right next to it, or his grave. So unless someone for some reason digs there and finds it, I don't think he will. And I think that Jason will keep his word. I don't think he'll tell anyone about what Joe's done, help his brother and that. So no, I don't think he'll get found out. Not at the moment anyway, not unless something changes with that storyline, and I don't think they really need to focus on it that much. Maybe it will come up again in the future. Um, Maybe they need to dig a grave next to Rick for someone that dies and they find it there. I don't know, but no, I don't think he'll get found out at the moment. Okay, question 4, this is Leon's final question, and I have 2 from Eddie. Question 4, what do you think the Lovedays are hiding about their past? Okay, so yeah, we saw recently that the mum, whose name, I always get mixed up with Simeon and Louis, I can't remember which one's which. I get mixed up with names in this show for some reason. So I'll just say the mum, the Loveday mum. So the mum was in the back storage kind of room in the Price Slice place shop, where, if you guys remember, Dr. Browning was locked in the freezer because they had to hide his body. Anyway, we saw Zach catch his mum, and she was looking at some photos or something like that, and he was looking for some wine or something like that for the trip to Manchester for the gig. So some photos of the past that she was looking at, and Zach was like, you need to let it go. That's why we moved here. They've moved into the flat which is next to it. They've moved into Lindsay and Freddie's old place. So what do I think they're hiding about their past? I don't know. It depends what the photos are. I don't remember getting a good look at the photos. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe they did kill someone. Maybe there is a body back there somewhere. I don't know how big that storage room is, or if there's another room behind it. I don't know. But maybe there's a body somewhere that they're hiding. Maybe it's something that they've done that we'll see from the photos. Maybe Holly will stumble across it. Maybe who else works there? Cindy doesn't, I don't think of them anymore. Maybe someone will get hired there, and maybe they'll go into the back room and see the photos, although I think they took the photos with them to the new place. So, I don't know, maybe someone will stumble across the photos and see what's going on there. I don't know where some other evidence is. All I remember is Zach saying, you're looking at the photos again, why are you thinking about the past? So yeah, I don't know, but we'll have to see what's on those photos, what the photos are for. So yeah, question 1 from Eddie Johnson. What will Robbie's reaction be finding out Phoebe is in the hospital? Okay, so this brings up the article I saw yesterday, which I did actually click on and read briefly. Basically, Robbie is going to come out of prison, and he hears about Phoebe and rushes straight to prison, doesn't do anything else first, and says for some reason to cancel her surgery. I think it's brain surgery or something like that she's going to have to help her get better. And for some reason, Robbie is going to try and get the nurse to stop the surgery on Phoebe. So I'm not sure. But yeah, I think he'll be pretty mad, obviously, because he has. We've seen that he has feelings for her, and yeah, I think he'd be pretty mad, and he'd be trying as quick as he can to see who's responsible, and go down the line from there. And if he finds out that it is Joe's fault, I hope Joe can explain it properly to him, and I hope Robbie will listen. So yeah, I think he'd be pretty mad, basically. Okay, question 2 is the final question of this Q&A. It's quite a good one. Will Mercedes get a new relationship? Okay, this ties into the discussion topic I was going to do. Okay, basically Mercedes is going to end up pregnant, and what's his name? Lockie, yeah. Apparently he is going to bed 3 McQueens, which is Porsche, I think is one of them. Mercedes must be the other, and maybe Cleo will be the third one. And obviously during that he gets Mercedes pregnant, maybe. So I don't think she'll be in a relationship with Lockie. I think that will fall to Porsche again, because they seem to have been developing that again and building things up. So I think she'll get a new relationship eventually, but I think she'll get in a relationship eventually, but some way down the line. She's just come back, and we need to see what the writers and that have planned for her. But Yeah, I think she will at some point down the line, basically. Okay, that's it for this Q&A part 38. If you like this video, please thumb it up. If you want to help support the channel, please share it, please favourite it, share it through your Facebook, Twitter, everything like that. Yeah, please thumb it up, share it, favourite it. If you're new here, subscribe. If you're signed up to YouTube and you're already signed in, then just click subscribe below. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you guys soon for another one. So yeah, I won't have a video out Wednesday because I did this as one big Q&A instead of two parts. So I'll see you guys maybe Thursday or Friday. Yeah, cheers. Thanks for watching.